Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you've had a great week and are doing well today. Thanks for tuning in. As always, got any questions or comments, just drop them in the chat and I will get to them. And also, as always, I'm available for private lessons if you want to talk about synths and arranging or just music theory in general, or mixing music, whatever it may be. I would love to help you achieve your goals. So just contact me, and I offer a money back, 100% money back guarantee, so got nothing to lose. So having said all that, let's jump right into today's stream. I'll start sharing my screen. Cool. So what we've got here, if you remember from last week, what we were doing is we got this nice little chord progression, and we've divided it up into two different synthesizers. Each synth has a pair of fifths, and this week I was like, what does it need now? It needs some bass, right? So I went ahead and added a bass to it. I just took the lowest note of the chord. So again, this is E minor 7 going to F major 7. So I just took from E to F as the bass. So we're just going to start off with that. Let me drop that in and we'll see how it sounds. I've got our old friend Alchemy from Logic. Got a square wave playing, maybe a bit hot. Okay. This is cool, but it's not really doing a whole lot. It's adding some, it's reinforcing the root of the chord, but we can make it cooler. So let's try to do that really quick. Hi Maria, good to see you here on the internet. Hope you're doing well. So let's roll with this square wave for right now. What I want to do immediately is to create a tremolo effect, meaning that we're going to modulate the volume. So I'm just clicking on my volume here. Again, you don't need Logic or whatever. This is kind of a common feature across all synthesizers. So I'm just going to add a simple LFO to look at that. I'm going to add a simple LFO to the volume, so it's going to have this effect to it. Cool. Let's turn this up a little bit. So already you can hear that it's adding something, giving it adding a rhythmic element to it, which is creating some more interest. Right now, I've got my low frequency oscillator set on something called a ramp down, and this is the shape that it looks like. It's starting at full volume and going to 0 volume, and I can, adjust the rate. Right now, I've got it at 16th notes of the tempo that I'm playing this at, which is 60 beats a minute. We can speed it up. Let's get that to 30 seconds. We can slow it down. That sounds kind of cool. We can also change our shape of our low frequency oscillator, of our LFO. Right now it's in the ramp. Let's just put it onto a square wave, which is basically on off. This is the shape of the square wave. It's on here, it's off here, so to speak. We could do a couple other shapes. We could go ramp up. So hear how all of these just subtle changes are totally adjusting how we're hearing this piece of music. This has a totally different feel to it. than this. Right? It's cool. It's cool that just a simple thing like changing the shape of our LFO can affect it that much. So I kind of like this right now. Maybe I'll speed this back up to where it was. Yeah, it's got some nice rhythmic information there. And now what I want to do is I want to add another sound source. Let's drop this down an octave. Let's turn this down a little bit. So we got this nice. Yeah, totally. It's just about setting moods for a film, or like maybe you could have somebody. This is just like the backing track of somebody singing over the top of it, maybe. But I kind of like having these two basses. One's an octave lower than the other, than the rhythmic one. Let's give this one that's an octave lower, let's give it a little bit of rhythmic flavor too. So I'm going to give it an envelope. And again, these are features that are found on all synthesizers. It's not like just a Logic thing. Is this what I want to do? Yeah. Let's bring this out. Oh, this one. Sometimes I get mixed up in the world here. So it's not fast. That's too fast. What I'm trying to do here is fade in our low bass. I'll solo it. I'm not sure if I like that. It's okay. You know what? Maybe I want to change this to a I don't know if I want to do sine wave. Maybe I want to do a triangle wave. Let's see how this sounds. No, it's not sounding. Maybe it's too low. There we go. Let's try it now. Put them both in there. Let's adjust that. Okay. This is okay. I'm not in love with it, but let's bring this volume up. Maybe this should be a square. Let's try that. Ugh. Basic square. You know what? I think I'm also going to put an LFO on this one too. Let's see how this sounds. Let's try a different LFO. I think I added too many ingredients to the recipe. That happens sometimes. I guess the coolest part is that we still got that nice thing happening, which we did not have before. So we accomplished something. And cut. All right. So I think that just dropping the root note down an octave and then start playing around with it. Start playing around with adding an LFO to it to give it some sort of motion. I think that is that's the part of the process of getting like a cool sound or a cool arrangement. A lot of it is trial and error, and just playing around. And it's fun to do. I love doing that stuff. So I hope you all enjoy trial and error and playing around stuff too. I think I'm probably going to call it at that. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, Anne-Marie and Maria. Good to see you both on here. So thank you for coming out and checking it out. And I will see you next week at 2 p.m. Eastern time on Friday. So have a great weekend.